Hello everyone, my name is Travis and my project was about cybersecurity. I enjoy this topic, so it was enjoyable to learn in depth about the current topics about cybersecurity. The goal for my project was to introduce cybersecurity to anyone um, or anyone that doesn't have an idea of what it is, or a refresher for people that know the topic. I went ahead and talked about ways to stay safe online and the different effects cybersecurity has on individuals and the economy around us. Also, the effect it has on computers and mobile devices. I wanted to go into depth about malware and ransomware because they are the two main attacks and threats to cybersecurity. I also wanted to make sure everyone knew what VPN is, or a virtual private network. Also how to properly set up a password, and I also wanted to talk about identity theft and data breaches, which are two big problems when it comes to cybersecurity. I ended my project talking about the latest topics to keep in mind in 2018 and beyond. A couple other things I wanted to bring up about cyber attacks is that they can happen within seconds, and if we're not careful, it is already too late to try and reverse the attack. The hacker has already gained access to your information before you can even think about ways to resolve the problem. Um, while presenting my PowerPoint and writing my paper, I tried to keep the concepts as simple as possible, as I know not everyone knows the terminology related to information technology. By doing this, I can reach a wider audience and explain the difficult topics such as ransomware and malware to anyone. I tried to keep in mind the audience and who I was presenting to. This helped me try to stay professional, short, and to the point. I think the biggest piece of advice to take from my project is to not worry about the attacks and threats that are out there, but to focus on protecting yourself. If you try to look at the big picture, you might confuse yourself or scare yourself from using online tools. The odds of being a victim are low unless you have no idea what you're doing with online activity or properly using devices that support online features that also store sensitive data on them. If you set a strong password and stay away from unknown sites and avoid clicking on suspicious emails or links, the odds of becoming a victim are very low. I do recommend to everyone to take a look at VPNs, or virtual private networks. They are a very good tool to combat against threats and attacks. Like I said, stay focused on protecting yourself and do not worry about threats so much. Although they are important to know about, this is why I included them in my research. They can be more confusing than anything, especially if you're trying to know how they work.